Noun is a person, place, or thing.
Basketball.
Basketball.
And from this side of the house, may we have an adjective which is a description word?
Cranky.
Cranky. Each day, when out in the meadow, I must forage. I, poor Shaquila, don't get lost in the meadows with the baskets and the hoops. For though I be born to put the flowers into the basket, I doth rather shoot the orbs through. But alas, my lot as poor Shaquila is to simply pick the flowers and let my dreams die by the wayside.
And I, Jordanus, take ever so much pleasure in shooting orbs at any round basket-like object of flame. But 'tis become hollow inside, for 'tis only too easy in whatever direction I throw a projectile, inevitably cheering ensues, and I begin to feel hollow inside and wonder what more be there in life. This is the Cranky basketball, and we are pursued by a bear.
Dream of a life of leisure. Yet to me, my family being so poor, all I can do is pick flowers to sell in market and hope for the best that one day my fate might be changed. Hello, good sir.
Madam,
Thou dost have some fanciful way of moving through the fields. Thou dost be carefree, I see.
yes, verily. 'Tis an excess of skill that makes me thus. I now seem to be careful, if I may be so bold.
Why, I do carry the weight of my family's fortunes on my poor back, for my mother and father be so both infirm, it rests on me to provide any meager finances I can to provide for me, my father, and my 10 siblings.
10 siblings? Are none of them male? They have sent a female of 10 siblings to procure pecuniary delights for the entire family?
I doth be the eldest, therefore the responsibility did land on me. And the others be so young, for I might have shown up a few years too early, as the church records might have said.
Now intrigued, sweet lady, with this early arrival of thine.
Premature might my birth have been, but also premature might my father have been in wooing my said mother, for they were not legitimate in the eyes of the Lord before they did thus profess their love.
Details. Milady, I shall buy the entire batch of thy flowers. How many pence needs thy family to eat tonight?
Wow. I feel not worthy of thy generosity. Please give me thy good name.
My name is Jordanus, and no one could possibly be worthy, so it is immaterial.
Jordanus, why, I am the humble Shaquila, and a good 10 pence ought to feed us for a good couple of days. If I be not too greedy in the asking, for 5 would do for at least a day, and I could go without.
Here be 50, dear Shaquila. Keep thy blossom to sell anon. I shall go seek some form of entertainment. I
I don't know what to do with such riches. Why, the This might even be enough to get me across the moat, thanks to the generosity of that there goat.
I be the goat that guards the moat. 'Tis my greatest enchantment of life to torment passers-by. Some days I like to prick their thumbs, for the pricking of the thumb reminds people of evil Scottish plays and contorts their minds in ways they do not understand. Sometimes I like to chew their pantaloons just to free them a bit on the end. And yet, no one comes near my moat today.
It be I, Ferdinand, with perfectly coiffed pantaloons that I just have bought in the town. Why, be that? Why, yes, they do be rather tasty pantaloons, and yet I do not like the closeness. What is thy name?
Moat goat!
The moat goat?
The very moat goat!
I've heard of thee of legends of old. Why, if thou dost find my pantaloons tasty, then I am well met indeed. Do you find them tasty?
I find them extremely tasty, Ferdinand.
Well, I should hope so, for I'm just back from the Orient being in the finest suits. Make these pantaloons both a meal and a snack.
My good Ferdinand, thou may cross my moat free of further charge at any time. I only require one more morsel.
Why, this castle should have been ready and open, waiting to greet me in all its glory, but yet is a very sad and desolate place. Please, tell me, dear moat goat, I will let thee have another nibble of my pantaloons, if thou dost give me the story of why everything seems so solemn in their castle.
Might I have the nibble first, as sort of an advance payment?
I believe thou hast already nibbled enough for advanced payment. This simply be dessert.
Very well, then. That castle is sad because of loneliness inside, and cranky, rancorous grumpiness over no good reason but boredom.
Idle hands doth be the devil's curse. Perhaps I can find some way to bring some merriment, for I have learned much in my travels round this world.
Much of tasty fabric indeed.
Indeed. For the world be round as we doth know. And around the sun our globe doth travel, that we doth know. So as things do travel round, I shall bring the wonders of the globe into this here castle. And I, being a noble man of my word, please, one more nibble thou must have. And now another breeze I must do feed.
Oh, 'tis wondrous boring in this castle. Oh, another pile of jewels. Another day.
Oh, more honey. How exciting.
Yes. Oh, how very sweet.
Oh, dear sister, I do feel we've become too complacent in our wealth.
I cannot even pretend that these diamonds light my eye. They're rocks.
The emerald upon mine fingers doth look green with envy at the hands of others, for I just be too idle here.
More rocks.
More rocks.
Sister, I know not even what to yearn for.
Oh. Since old good goodly men have doth left, it just be you and I, no entertainments or spoils to keep us excited.
Shall we count our money again?
The number be 5 million threefold.
Oh, no sense in bothering opening this casket.
It brings me no more joy, for I know the number be in my sleep.
Shall we have of the finest feast? I hear there be 4 and 20 blackbirds baked once more into our pie.
Oh. There just be some entertainment, something just to stir our mind from this idle sitting. And though I do love thee company, sister, a new face or two would not hurt.
Yea, I take no offense to that, for I feel very much the same. 'Tis odd to wish for trouble, and yet I find myself wishing something were of this.
We doth lead a perfect life. Oh,
Watch out, here come the blackbirds.
okay. I thought they would have died when they were baked in the pie, but apparently they just hatched.
That's what makes it so tiresome. Were they dead, would at least be a change.
It would be a surprise.
Yay, surprise! Oh, sister.
I think this be what we need do. We post a sign in the village below with the common folk and say, perhaps, come entertain us and we shall share some of our wealth with thee.
Oh, hey, surely commoners will cause trouble.
Oh, the commoners were always the most delightful part of our youth.
Then a sign there shall be.
A sign shall be, entertain the sisters we. Lucinda and Brunhilde doth be bored no more.
Yay. And if anyone fails to entertain, off with their heads?
Off with their heads,
Off with
indeed. My family might eat for a good month now, because with the money that I got for Sir Jordonia and then selling my basket empty, why, this has been a fortune. Fortuitous day indeed. I could put something into the basket. I have time to play. Yes. Round little rock. Oh, it was easy. Try from. That's quite fun. Let's see. Delightful. Put this ball into this basket over and over again. Though it would be fun to have someone on which to play against to see if my skill is purely luck, or if there actually be something to this little trick. Again!
Thou playest with rocks.
Well, yes, I play with what I have available. And why? I play with an orb just bounce again and again and again.
It delights me, that thing which bounced not at all, and yet thou brings levity with it. This is simply too easy. A woman touching a basketball?
Why, I should be at liberty to do so.
Well, liberty hast thou taken, so again. Oh my word! How does that not get tangled in the lace of thy pantaloons? I do not mean to be inappropriate.
I don't think it'd be very forward to ask, Sir Jordania.
I withdraw my question, Lady Shakira. 'Twas most unseemly.
Shakira.
Shakira. I get confused sometimes.
Shakira fall off the lips while Shakira be known for the hips.
Yeah!
be most tasty when it be slightly salted and smoked.
Ah, true. Thou hast made the shot, now I will match it. Now I shall make a shot, and thou hast to match it.
All right. Now said it like that, it was hard.
Good lady, show me the shot now that I will struggle to equal.
Shots.
And that indeed I feel I can equal. A sign parades across. Come entertain the sisters. Brunhilda
And Lucinda. Why, they're spinsters ere I did see, and yet they be the wealthiest in all the land, staying up in that castle.
helps our good sport. Shall entertain them.
Yes, and this could be the key to feeding my family and all 10 siblings forever.
Lady, if this evolves as I think it does, thy family shall never want for wealth again.
Oh. The uniforms we must have. Away we go.
And tranquil words. Oh, what be this?
I'm just the messenger, but I just thou wouldst like to know that there hath been one group that hath taken on thy challenge to provide the entertainment at the expense of their own lives. I hope it be okay that there be only one for
How many heads among this group?
there be two.
Two heads. Two heads be ample enough.
I know they were hoping for more sport and entertainment and more heads to roll and go into a pie, but it only be the two, and therefore, good madame, please do not be angry, for I only be the messenger, but you did have one taker.
Thou must have a head, though. I shall spare it so that they may bring the entertainment in and help me with my pie after the
Well, I
have
hope,
a.
yes, and I hope thee and thy sister are find this welcome news.
Oh yes, it is most welcome. Hopefully it alleviates our complete solipsistic ennui.
Oh, sister,
Yes, sister.
I fear no one wants to take us up on our offer.
No, delightful news. There is a group of two, each of them in possession of one head, attempt to entertain us, and their heads be baked into a pie when they fail. For surely no one can crack our crank.
This is the happiest news I have heard in some time. And on top of that, I hear they be a handsome young gentleman of the world who have showed up on our doorstep.
Handsome gentleman? Sister, my face is almost smiling. Don't say such words as handsome, or we will have no one's head to behead.
Well, perhaps if he be the judge and decide if things be entertaining or not, then it's not on us when the poors do die.
Yea, and so if the death bring us laughter, it ruin not the contest, for it shall be the handsome gentleman, good Ferdinand.
Ferdinand, yes, thou hast heard of them, thy keeping thy secrets.
There be nothing else to do.
Yes. Well,
We shall make this the throne that we sit upon.
yes.
Ferdinand may sit here as the judge.
And they shall do the entertaining right
There.
And maybe perhaps in all this we find our happiness and joy and will to live again, and we can count our coffers as much as we want.
Sister, I feel I can always count on you.
And thee are my pardon.
Aw.
be summoned to this castle. It doth be a dreary place, and yet I've been told my presence here is tantamount to the success and the future of this kingdom. Where be one to meet me?
I be the messenger. My message for thee is thou hast royal men. Pardon, sir. Right with thy path.
Oh, the old goat hath nibbled on them a bit too much, so they don't quite hold up as they used to.
Goat hath nibbled quite a bit behind thee, and lest I bring wrath onto a messenger, I may say, well, I may not say, thou as the lord who is royal art to judge the entertainment. Thou sits in this throne, the two cranky sisters will sit over there, two entertainers shall come here, and if you judge them as not entertaining, they shall be decapitated and their heads put in a pie. Be there any questions I might answer for thee?
I believe thou hast recapped things quite clearly.
Then I may leave with my head.
Yes, your head shall stay attached. Why, this be the most fascinating things, though I do believe I need my pantaloons mended. I shall be a judge of entertainment. Why, I being a worldly man, I know what entertains the world. So, this task I will take as a solemn duty, and then maybe get a chance to gaze upon the beauty of one of these two sisters here that have been so lonely. They have been missing much if they have not been caressed by a worldly man's touch.
Good Lady Shaquilla, I expect this to be as magnificent as it is effortless.
I have never seen such wealth in all of my life. I've only dreamed this.
'Tis a morsel compared to my place. I'm just saying.
I don't fear that I put too much importance on this one. Therefore, it could mean everything for my family. Yet I already feel wealth enough in having found thee.
Good lady, that be more miracle than all wealth combined, and thus the stakes of this entertainment could not be lower.
Let's take off all the pressure of the event. Maybe we can have our own fun in our own way, for it doth be too much pressure to try and think of Donald and Derek and Lucinda and William and Harry and Jacob and Harold and Joe and little Ilana.
I shall call them all Frank.
I believe that be the smartest thing. Call them all Frank. Frank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yay.
For if family we doth become, my siblings will be thine.
Yay. I shall accept all several dozen of those Franks.
Oh, that'll be Frank indeed. Oh, wait, I hear some coming, but perhaps the entertainment is about to begin. Let us ready ourselves, for I hear the sisters coming.
Darling, we are the entertainment.
Well, I mean, like the sisters.
Oh,
The sisters.
All right. It's the sisters.
Look, the wars have doth arrive to entertain.
Wait. A female touches a round orb.
Well, it'd be more spherical than the baskets I carry when I gather food to sell in the market, but it doth be round enough for my hands.
It reminds me of a head.
Well then, ladies, thou shalt see the head spin around and land in basket, for me and my lady here are here to entertain. Yes, please do tell them, Jordan.
A spinning head in a basket doth sound entertaining, I may be honest, and yet your judge shall be Lord Ferdinand. Yea, I shall be the judge for thee, kind ladies. Anything for me.
If that does once after this, I can mend the pantaloons. Aren't exposing quite so much of myself.
I know not whether to thank thee or berate thee for exposing. We shall see how entertaining thou art. If thou pleasest and has a head at the end of the evening, I shall welcome that kind offer of stitchery.
Those be really great words, for he be a worldly man from what I hear. Oh, really? I've traveled all around the world.
Carry on with the entertainment before we die of boredom.
Come on, Shaq, don't miss this free throw.
A woman just did an athletic accomplishment. Lord Ferdinand, take me away, will you?
Why, yes, and dear lady, thou be entertained. Thou shalt be rich and wed.
And thou, sister, shall come to this other kingdom with us, and all shall be merry and novel. And we will mend our hands.